Are you tired of scrubbing your kitchen with harsh chemicals only to feel like you're fighting a losing battle? I'm Grace Miller, and for the better part of 20 years, I've seen firsthand how folks struggle with keeping their homes clean, especially the kitchen. I've handled hundreds of homes, finding what truly works and what's just marketing. Most of what we're told about kitchen cleaning involves a cupboard full of expensive, often irritating products. The truth is, many of those chemicals do more harm than good, leaving residues and not truly solving the root problem. They just mask it or create a cycle of needing more products. Today, I'll walk you through the Japanese approach to kitchen cleaning, a method that relies on simple, natural ingredients you likely already have, and smart habits that keep your kitchen spotless without endless scrubbing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to transform your kitchen cleaning routine, saving money and effort, while creating a truly clean, healthy space for your family. The Japanese cleaning philosophy, particularly in the kitchen, isn't about brute force or harsh chemicals. It's about a consistent, gentle rhythm. Think of it less like a sprint and more like tending a garden. Small, regular efforts yield far better, more sustainable results than infrequent, exhaustive battles. Many folks in Western homes view kitchen cleaning as a big, unpleasant chore reserved for the weekend, something you tackle with heavy-duty sprays after a week of neglect. But that approach often leads to more buildup, more effort, and the need for stronger, more expensive products. What I've learned from watching careful homemakers for decades is that prevention and immediate attention are key. It's about respecting your space and making small, mindful actions part of your daily life. This isn't just about appearances. It's about the health of your home, the air you breathe, and the surfaces where you prepare food for your family, perhaps even for your grandchildren. It's a common-sense wisdom that has stood the test of time, long before aisles of specialized cleaners existed. If you want to go deeper on these methods, with full step-by-step instructions for all these natural cleaning approaches and more, the channel's guide is exactly what you need. The QR code for it is on the left side of your screen right now. Just open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code there to get it. This same QR code will stay pinned in the top right corner of the screen for the rest of the video, so you can open your camera app and scan it at any time while you keep watching. There's no need to pause or rush. At the heart of this gentle, effective cleaning approach are a few humble ingredients you likely already have in your pantry. These aren't fancy concoctions or secret formulas. They're basic, affordable staples that have been used for generations because they simply work. First, baking soda. It's a mild abrasive, a natural deodorizer, and a fantastic degreaser. For pennies, it can tackle stubborn grime that expensive sprays often struggle with. Next, white vinegar. This acidic powerhouse cuts through grease, dissolves mineral deposits, and disinfects naturally. Don't worry about the smell. It dissipates quickly. Then, there's lemon. Beyond its fresh scent, lemon juice is a mild acid that brightens surfaces and helps cut through grease. Salt, too, has its place as a gentle abrasive, especially when combined with other ingredients. Finally, a good, plain liquid castile soap. Unlike harsh detergents, castile soap is gentle, biodegradable, and incredibly versatile. With these 5 ingredients, baking soda, vinegar, lemon, salt, and castile soap, your pantry truly becomes a powerful cleaning cabinet, ready to tackle nearly any kitchen mess without a single harsh chemical. The real secret to a consistently clean kitchen, Japanese style, lies not in elaborate weekly rituals, but in simple, consistent daily habits. These are the small actions that prevent grime from building up in the first place, saving you hours of scrubbing later. The most important habit is simply wiping as you go. After every meal, take a moment to wipe down countertops, the stovetop, and the sink. Don't let food particles dry and harden. Use a damp cloth, a little plain water, and if needed, a drop of castile soap. Another key is to rinse your sink thoroughly after each use, especially after washing dishes. Hot water followed by a quick wipe to dry the basin prevents water spots and soap scum from forming. Many folks skip drying, but that's where the hard water stains begin. Keeping a small, dedicated scrubbing brush by the sink for quick cleanups of pots and pans immediately after use also makes a world of difference. These habits might seem too simple to be effective, but they embody the Japanese cleaning mindset. Why less scrubbing gets better results. By addressing messes immediately, you avoid the need for aggressive cleaning later, making your kitchen a more pleasant space to be in. Always. When it comes to your countertops and sink, the goal is not just to make them look clean, but to ensure they are truly sanitized and free of residues. For most laminate or solid surface countertops, a simple spray of diluted white vinegar, 1 part vinegar to 1 part water, works wonders. Spray it on, let it sit for a minute or two, then wipe with a clean, damp cloth. The vinegar naturally disinfects and leaves surfaces sparkling without streaks. For stone countertops like granite or marble, which can be sensitive to acids, use a mild solution of castile soap and water. A quick wipe down with a clean, damp cloth, followed by a dry cloth, is usually sufficient. Sinks, whether stainless steel or porcelain, benefit greatly from baking soda. Sprinkle baking soda liberally over the wet sink basin, then use a damp sponge or cloth to scrub gently. The baking soda acts as a mild abrasive to lift stains and grime. For stubborn stains, add a splash of lemon juice to the baking soda for extra cleaning power. Let it fizz for a few minutes, then scrub and rinse thoroughly. This method is incredibly effective at removing coffee stains, food residues, and general grime, leaving your sink gleaming, without relying on harsh bleaches or abrasive scrubs that can scratch surfaces over time. If you're finding these natural methods helpful and want even more detailed instructions, including how to make your own cleaning solutions and tackle specific tough spots, remember that the full guide provides comprehensive step-by-step instructions. It goes much further than we can in this video. You can grab it right now by simply opening your phone's camera app and scanning the QR code that's still sitting in the top right corner of your screen. It's designed to make these timeless cleaning practices easy to adopt in your own home. Grease on the stovetop and range hood can be one of the most stubborn kitchen challenges, but it doesn't require industrial-strength degreasers. The Japanese approach uses the power of baking soda and a bit of elbow grease. For baked-on grease on your stovetop, make a thick paste with baking soda and a small amount of water. Apply it directly to the greasy areas and let it sit for at least 15 to 30 minutes, or even overnight for very tough spots. The baking soda will work to break down the grease. Then, use a damp cloth or sponge to scrub gently. You'll be surprised how easily the grime lifts away. For your range hood, especially the filters, fill a sink or large basin with very hot water and add a generous amount of baking soda and a few squirts of castile soap. Submerge the filters and let them soak for at least an hour, or even longer. The hot water and cleaning agents will loosen the grease. After soaking, scrub with a brush to remove any remaining residue, then rinse thoroughly and let them air dry. For the exterior of the hood, a simple wipe down with a cloth dampened with a diluted vinegar solution will remove light grease and leave a streak-free shine. This method avoids the harsh fumes and sticky residues often left by chemical degreasers. Cleaning the oven and microwave doesn't have to be a dreaded chore that fills your kitchen with chemical fumes. The Japanese approach favors natural steam and gentle abrasives. For the oven, the overnight baking soda method is incredibly effective. Remove all racks and any loose debris. In a small bowl, mix about half a cup of baking soda with a few tablespoons of water to form a spreadable paste. Spread this paste all over the interior surfaces of your oven, avoiding the heating elements. Let it sit for at least 12 hours, or overnight. The baking soda will work to loosen baked-on food and grease. The next morning, spray the dried baking soda with white vinegar. It will fizz and foam, helping to lift the residue. Use a damp cloth or sponge to wipe away the grime. For particularly stubborn spots, a plastic scraper can help. Rinse thoroughly. For your microwave, a simple steam method works wonders. Place a bowl of water with a few lemon slices or a splash of white vinegar inside the microwave. Heat it on high for 3 to 5 minutes, allowing the steam to build up inside. Let it sit for another 5 minutes with the door closed. The steam will loosen dried-on food splatters, making them incredibly easy to wipe away with a damp cloth. This gentle deep cleaning ensures your appliances are spotless and safe for food preparation. If you're looking to go deeper into these techniques, particularly for tackling some of the most stubborn kitchen challenges without resorting to harsh chemicals, then the channel's guide is a fantastic resource. It offers detailed walkthroughs that expand on everything we're discussing here, giving you the confidence to maintain a truly clean home. You can easily access it right now by opening your camera app and scanning the QR code that's still prominently displayed in the top right corner of your screen. It's there to help you transform your cleaning habits. Floors and walls in the kitchen are often overlooked, but they collect grease, dust, and spills that can affect the overall cleanliness and freshness of your space. For kitchen floors, a simple, effective solution is a mop bucket filled with warm water and a cup of white vinegar, perhaps with a few drops of castile soap for extra cleaning power. This mixture cleans beautifully, disinfects, and leaves floors streak-free without a sticky residue. Avoid using too much water, as this can damage certain flooring types and leave excess moisture. A well-wrung mop is key. For walls, especially around the stove or dining area, spot cleaning is usually sufficient. A damp cloth with a tiny bit of castile soap and water can gently wipe away grease splatters or fingerprints. For painted walls, always test in an inconspicuous area first. Don't forget to periodically dust the top of your cabinets and light fixtures. Dust combined with cooking grease can become a sticky, hard-to-remove film over time. A long-handled duster or a cloth dampened with a vinegar solution can quickly tackle these higher spots. Keeping these surfaces clean prevents dirt from migrating back down to your countertops and floors, contributing to a truly spotless home. The secret to long-term kitchen freshness and even extending the life of your essential tools, like cast iron, lies in consistent care and understanding how things work. Beyond daily cleaning, consider air circulation. Opening a window after cooking or using your range hood helps clear cooking odors and prevents moisture buildup, which can lead to mustiness. For natural deodorizing, a small open container of baking soda in your refrigerator and pantry can absorb lingering smells. Now, about that cast iron. Many folks struggle with cast iron sticking, thinking it needs harsh scrubbing. The Japanese trick is simple. Clean it gently, dry it thoroughly, and re-season it lightly. After use, scrape off food with a spatula, then rinse with hot water. For stuck-on bits, use a stiff brush and a little salt as an abrasive. Avoid harsh soaps if possible, as they strip the seasoning. Immediately dry your cast iron completely on the stovetop over low heat. Once dry, rub a tiny amount of cooking oil, like vegetable or grapeseed oil, all over the surface, inside and out, with a paper towel. Wipe off any excess. This light re-seasoning after every use is the secret to a cast iron that never sticks and will last for generations. It's a simple, careful old way of doing things that preserves tools rather than replacing them. There's one common mistake that quietly undoes all of this, and I'll show you how to sidestep it in a minute. It's often the reason folks feel like they're constantly cleaning. We've covered how simple ingredients and consistent habits can transform your kitchen cleaning routine, moving away from harsh chemicals to natural, time-tested methods. These aren't just about cleaning, they're about creating a healthier, more peaceful home environment. There's no money in teaching folks the simple, timeless methods that actually work, so you can be the one who never overpaid for endless specialty cleaners. This week, pick one area in your kitchen to start with, perhaps your sink or stovetop, and try these natural methods. This month, slowly replace your harsh cleaners with these affordable, effective alternatives. If you want to go deeper, with full step-by-step instructions for all these methods and more, including how to tackle stubborn stains without harsh chemicals and keep your cast iron performing beautifully, just open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code up in the top right corner. It's there for you whenever you're ready to dive into the full guide. What's one old-fashioned cleaning trick your grandparents swore by that you still use today? Share it in the comments below. Next time, we'll explore how to keep your pantry organized the Japanese way, making sure those natural cleaning ingredients are always at your fingertips. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Japanese Homestead for more practical, timeless wisdom for your home. Until then, take good care of your home and yourself.